Where is Mr. Gray?
Mr. Gray is here.
You got a long way to go on your license too, don't you?
Yes.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Gray, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Gray, are you trying to get a driver's license?
Your Honor, I'm here by special appearance.
I knew that was coming. Go ahead.
I don't understand the nature of the case that's here in front of me. I don't understand.
So you don't understand the nature of the cases here in front of you. You don't understand that you got to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle on the roads of the state of Michigan. You don't understand any of that stuff.
Your Honor, I don't understand the jurisdiction. I don't understand how I wound up here.
I got a similar case, and this gentleman provided me with the motion the other day, and I'm reading the motion, and I'm reading the case law that he says is supporting the fact that the court doesn't have jurisdiction, that the state can't make you have a driver's license, and things like that. And when you read the case law that he gives me, and it's probably going to be, if you did your own motion, it'd probably be the same case law that you would try to cite. It says exactly the opposite of what he is trying to purport.
Okay. So what is the jurisdiction of the
Go ahead.
What is the jurisdiction of the court?
You know, if you're saying that the court doesn't have jurisdiction, are you trying to say basic? Let's just talk real simple, basic stuff. Are you trying to say that you can just run red lights, you can just speed, you can just do what you want to do on the roads without any repercussions at all?
Your Honor, is this a court of record? I'm sorry, is this a court of record?
Yes, this is a court of record, and it is meticulously documenting every reckless word that leaves your mouth.
A record?
As far as I checked, it was, Mr. Glenn.
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay, so you guys follow a common law.
We follow the state. We follow the statute of the state of Michigan.
You follow a common law, Your Honor.
The 14th Amendment gives the state the right to enforce the police powers of the state. The right of that is to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens. Part of that right comes. Part of that constitutional right says that the state has the authority to regulate the people that are driving on the roads of the state of Michigan, and to say that to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens.
The Sixth Amendment allows me to know the nature of what I'm being charged with, and that's.
I'm gonna tell you. SP 1267-8653, failure to display a valid operator's license. Punishment.
Your Honor, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging.
Go ahead.
I'm challenging his jurisdiction, Your Honor. I don't understand the nature of the charges. And for the record, Your Honor, please have the prosecutor put jurisdiction on the record. You could, Your Honor. Just let me know so that since we're in court.
Well, if I have a signed complaint here, which I have a signed complaint, then that automatically puts the jurisdiction on the record.
All right, I didn't get a copy of that, and if you have a copy, I'm going to need that to be signed on the penalty of perjury. If it's an accusation. And yeah, I would just, if one of the things I request is, if I can just get that accusation, with sworn penalty of perjury, that would be great.
He got it. We'll give it to him again.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna give it to him again. Don't get me wrong. I respect the fact that you that you want to fight this, but I would say, from my experience, you're going about it all the wrong way. And I just asked you that basic question. You don't think that the police or that the state or that the ordinances have a right to stop people from speeding and running traffic stops? Because basically, with your logic that you're trying to purport, then nobody can get stopped for anything.
Your Honor, no one was hurt. There is no inter party, Your Honor. And so upon my look of the law, and this is a court of record, and no one was hurt. And so we're following the common law. I understand that a lot of people don't understand how to function here, but since I do, well then I want to exercise this right.
Easy there, Mary Payson. I understand you're convinced you know exactly what you're doing, but the argument you just made proves otherwise. Claiming a constitutional right to drive isn't just incorrect, it's a fundamental misunderstanding. No state constitution, nor the United States Constitution, codifies driving a car as an inherent right.
Can I file my pleadings with your clerk?
Pardon me?
Can I file my pleadings with your clerk of court? Your clerk of court.
You gotta file the pleadings as the court rules say you're supposed to file the pleadings. Now, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it like the court rules say. And you gotta go, the court rules are all online on how you file the pleadings.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You gotta serve one to the city attorney. You can serve the other one on the court through my clerk and the email address that she's gonna send you when she sends you those tickets. But if we're gonna play ball, sir, you're gonna have to know the rules of the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're gonna give me your motion. You're gonna give me your motion on how the court has no jurisdiction over you. You're gonna give me your motion on how the how all of this stuff, right? And have that in by the end of the day on April.
Your Honor, what I don't think that is my job to prove jurisdiction.
It is your job.
It's the assertor's job to prove that whoever's asserting the claim, it's their job, Your Honor.
No, it's your job, sir. You're saying that the court has no jurisdiction over you.
No. What I'm saying is that the court has to prove jurisdiction. That's what I'm saying. That's different. So, and what I'm saying is that the court needs to prove jurisdiction. Whoever asserted the claim has to prove the jurisdiction.
Mr. Goss, are you on the line?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, he's gonna say that you have to prove jurisdiction.
And the jurisdiction is codified in the state of Michigan. So if he's arguing otherwise, that's his belief. And at trial, I will be stating the facts of the complaint. And there's, it's his assertions does not mean that they're correct, Your Honor.
Do I have the right to know the charges that are waged against me?
The judge already gave you the charges.
Charges that are waged against you. This is arraignment. Let's go through that right now. Let's go through that right now so we don't get this. So we don't hear this issue. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah. We'll do that right now.
For the sake of brevity, here's the reality of the charges. 2 counts of driving with a suspended license, operating with an improper license, no insurance, improper signaling, defective brake lights, and no plates on the trailer. A catalog of violations, not technicalities. And as for the final offense, well, let's just say his conduct speaks loudly enough on its own.
Mr. Glenn, can you put your appearance on the record now, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. William Glenn, House Counsel on behalf of Mr. Gray, or standby attorney on behalf of Mr. Gray.
All right. What about the warrants, sir? What are we going to do with that?
Yeah, put out the court set aside the warrants.
All right. The court will set aside the warrants. The court will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, and the court will issue a $0 person.
Your Honor, I object. Your Honor, I object.
For what?
I don't have enough information to enter a plea, And that's one of my abilities is for me to know and me to understand and be able to make an informed plea. And I need
Be
more
fair and
information
just, Your Honor.
to plea for me, and I don't understand. So right now, I object, Your Honor.
My client stands mute to the charges. That means he doesn't say guilty or not guilty.
All right. Well,
And I'll plead innocent. Then I'll plead innocent.